this is Ben Leonard here for Masculine Health. Today I'm going to talk about vegetarianism, why some people choose it, and why those reasons are incorrect. I will cover three main reasons today. The first is that our bodies are not designed to eat meat. The best way to approach this is to look at what the people who spend all of their time and effort trying to replicate the caveman's lifestyle do. They are called the paleo diet people, and they spend all their time thinking and researching how did the caveman eat? How did our early ancestors eat and survive? And none of them are vegetarians. They may have different quirks about their diet, such as not eating grains or only eating certain types of meats and avoiding certain types of vegetables, but they all eat meat. Secondly, is the idea that meats are filled with toxins and bad stuff. This is partially true, but it is not a reason to become a vegetarian. Feedlot animals today are pumped full of antibiotics, hormones, and foods which the animals were not designed to eat. As a consequence of this, the meat from them is probably unhealthy. But this is also true of the standard vegetables you have today, which are sprayed with toxic pesticides all throughout the year, and they absorb these pesticides into them. So you're going to be eating those pesticides even if you wash them off. With both of the fruits and vegetables and meats, you can get around these problems though. Look for organic meats or free-range animals. But better yet, look for a farmer and buy them from him. Ask him about how he raises his animals and see if you can maybe even take a look at his farm. Finally, people take up vegetarianism to avoid saturated fat, the most harmful part of our diet. Mary Enig, one of the key people in the Weston Price Foundation, did her research looking at fats for her PhD. And she discovered that the early studies which are used to show that saturated fats are incorrect actually only looked at trans fats due to some errors in their studies. So science hasn't really proven that saturated fats are bad. And if you look through her works on the Weston Price Foundation, you'll find a lot of articles going to much more depth on this point. What I'd like you to do this week is to go and try to find a good meat source in your town. Not Walmart, but maybe a high-end market, a butcher store, shop, something like that. And I want you to go there and see if you can find like a free-range chicken, a grass-fed beef, or better yet, find a farmer and buy some meat from him. See if you can taste the difference. Also, talk to them and ask them about how the differences in an animal diet and how it's raised affect its taste and nutrition. Alright, I'm looking forward to my next talk with you. Goodbye.